ready?
Yeah.
I'm City Marshal Matt Muckleroy, Longview, Texas. I was sitting in my office in the courthouse one day, and all of a sudden, gunfire erupted across the street. People were hollering, everything was going on. So I grabbed my Winchester and I headed off down Fredonia Street. The first thing I knew, a bullet struck me right in the heart. Would have killed me too. Hurt like a devil, glanced off my coin purse, went right into my shoulder. And I learned something about this money. On there it says, "In God we trust." And I sure do after that episode. The first thing I knew, I'm laying on the street with a bullet in me. And here comes Jim Bennett, the outlaw.
And I was going to make sure he was dead, but I'll go back to the beginning. I came here November of 93, 1893. I was undercover, you might say, for Bill Dalton. Y'all might have heard of his famous brothers, the Dalton boys. Bill was pretty good at robbing banks, and that's what I wanted to do. I'd been making some money up in Ardmore selling liquor to the Indians and doing a few other little old off things, but I was wanting to make that big money. We had heard about Longview Bank, pretty big down here, so I came down here, met me a little gal named Jenny Renfro, decided it'd be good cover if I got married. That's what we did Christmas Day of '93. I told her I was a horse and cattle trader, and that's why I was gone all the time, but I was reporting back to Bill. Meantime, he'd recruited old Jim and Jude Knight. Well, I left Longview the last time towards the end of January '94. Went up and met with them, brought them down. We camped the night of May the 23rd on west of here on the banks of the Sabine River. I had a few bottles of that liquor I'd been selling to the Indians, and we drank it up and target practiced down there. I was the best shot. We rode in the next day, old Bill and Jude, they went in the front door of the bank. Jim and I brought the horses around back to the alley. Well, I'd worked a little while at a local sawmill while I was here, and I had an old boy I had a beef with. I saw him walking down the street. I plugged him, killed him dead. Then I shot me another old guy just 'cause he couldn't run fast enough. Killed him, shot another guy, and I thought I'd killed the marshal. Went walking around the corner to make sure of it. 2 bullets hit me in the heart, one from a deputy and one from a shopkeeper. And there I was, dead. Next thing I knew, I was in a very hot place. So I'm enjoying this cool weather right now, but he's to make sure I go back. So y'all be good. Little interesting fact about that day, y'all. In 15 minutes time during that holdup between the town folks and the outlaws, mostly me, there was over 200 rounds fired downtown, making it one of the top 5 shootouts of the Old West. You can look it up in your history books. Another thing, one of the early reenactments of Dalton days, a horse got loose from one of the reenactors downtown. And you know where they finally found it? Right over there, standing over Potter's Field, and that's true. Go Bears!
Thank you, Jim Bennett.
All right, I'm Jim Wallace, but I was known as Jim Bennett down here.